Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hi, I'm Brittany. Welcome. So today we're filming a very exciting video. We're going to be trying some new hot makeup, and for the products that are not new, I'm going to be showing you some of my favorites that I've just been loving lately. And while we do all that, I'm going to be answering some questions that I asked you guys on Instagram, so make sure you guys go follow me on there if you want to be in future videos and ask me some questions. And so yeah, if you guys want to see this video, then go ahead and keep watching. The questions get pretty juicy, and so let's get started. Okay, so starting with primer, I'm going to be using my Juno & Co. Moonshine Miracle Cream. I've really been liking this lately. It smells like Noxzema. But yeah, I've really been loving this. It's like a pore-filling primer, but also a moisturizer in one. And then all I had on my face before this was my skincare, and I've really been loving my Glow Recipe products. So this toner I just used with my hands and kind of like press it in, and then I used their moisturizer as well. So I'm going to go ahead and conceal my under eye veins like I usually do, and I'm just using my Too Faced Born This Way sculpting concealer like I always do. And I'm gonna read the first question. So it said, did you dislike any of the contestants from Instant Influencer when you first met them? I was actually really excited to meet them. I just thought it was really cool meeting people that like do the same thing as you, so I didn't dislike them at all. Christian was even like, hey, you got to keep your head in the game, they're your competition. But I was just super excited to have like new friends. The new foundation we're going to be using today, I showed in my last haul. This is from Il Makiage, and it's the Woke Up Like This Flawless Foundation. A lot of you guys were saying that you wanted to see this in action. I got the color 060. I did already try this foundation one other time, and so far so good. I really do like the finish of it. The only thing that I was kind of surprised by was the coverage. I thought it was going to be super full coverage. I don't know if it's just because I wear a lot, but I do feel like I have to build it up more than I thought I was going to have to. So I'm just gonna blend that in. I think this color is pretty good for me. The next question is, have you ever shoplifted? And yes, I have. I remember exactly what happened. So I was in Walmart, and of course I had to steal some makeup because you know me, but I loved makeup, and that was when I first started getting into it. I had no money for makeup. My mom didn't want to buy me makeup, and so we were at Walmart just shopping around, and I picked out like 2 things that I wanted from the makeup aisle, and I told my mom, like, I'm gonna take it. I'm just gonna take it. And she goes, you better not. And then I go, I'm gonna go to the restroom and I'm gonna put it in my pocket. I was so like reckless and dumb. And so I went into the restroom and I started like opening it up, and then I heard like people come in, and I was getting so much anxiety and I was getting really scared. And I heard their walkie-talkies because it was the people that work there. And I was like, oh my God, they know, they're gonna bust in here and be like, what are you doing? And so I ended up keeping one of the items like and putting it in my pocket, but the other one I just left in the little period box. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm telling you guys this. And then I left outside of the restroom, and then I came back to my mom, and she goes, what'd you do? And I go, I didn't do anything, I swear, but I did. And then I felt like all the Walmart workers were like following us, and I just felt a whole bunch of anxiety. And I feel like my mom did know that I did it. I was like, why are all the Walmart people like following us? And she was like, because they know what you did. And I was like, I didn't do anything. What are you talking about? She goes, they know. And she like really scared me. And then I got home and I used it, and it was the wrong color. And then that's when I realized I'm never gonna do this ever again. It gave me too much anxiety. Plus it's wrong, of course. And yeah, I never did it again after that. I do feel like this foundation oxidizes a little bit because, as you guys could see, it looks lighter, but then it dries a little bit more orangey. So this is what the foundation looks like. A really beautiful finish. It's nice and natural, but as you guys could see, my little acne scars are still peeking through, some redness, and I'm just gonna cover that up with my Tarte Shape Tape. The next question is, who is your dream collab? I feel like I just relate to Raw Beauty Kristi a lot, and Bailey Sarian is freaking hilarious, and I just love her content. If you guys haven't heard of Bailey Sarian, she does a lot of murder, mystery, and makeup videos, which I love them so much. I'm pretty sure you guys heard of her because she's a really big influencer, but I love those. I wish I could do them on my channel, but I feel like I don't have enough patience to like research everything, but I do love it, hearing those stories, and I'm just really into it, and they're very addicting. And then Raw Beauty Christy, oh my gosh, she's just freaking hilarious. Like I said, I just relate to her a lot, and she just found out she's pregnant, and I'm so excited for her. I cannot wait to watch all her videos about it. Okay, hurry, this is drying, it's drying. For powder, I'm just gonna go ahead and use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter powder in the shade Butter. I've been loving this ever since me and Paige did our collab. Someone asked if I had any makeup tips for someone who's barely getting into makeup, and I feel like application is key when it comes to makeup. Like, you could use a really affordable foundation one day or a really high-end foundation, but as long as you apply it right, it could look beautiful. I've had people at work tell me, oh, what foundation are you wearing? Are you still wearing this one that you told me the other day, because it still looks really good? And I'm like, no, it's actually a different foundation. I just applied it the same way. I just feel like sponges are really good because they give you a really natural look. I feel like whenever I try to apply my foundation or concealer with a brush nowadays, it just looks more makeup-y on the skin. Don't get me wrong, some brushes are really good and they can make it look good as well. I just am a sponge queen, and ever since I went to sponges, even with my translucent powder, I've been loving them. Okay guys, for eyes, I'm going to be trying out the new Pat McGrath palette I showed in my last haul. I'm so excited. I feel like this is the most exciting thing I'm going to try today, but this is their new Divine Rose 2 palette. This is what she looks like right here. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. We are just gonna play and have fun. So I'm first gonna start off with this color. Ooh, she powdery. I'm just gonna use this as my transition shade. Oh my gosh, do you guys see that pigment? It actually looks a little darker than it does in the pan. Oh my god, I cannot hold this mirror like that. That is way too heavy. The next question is, how did you get over losing instant influencer? And she also said, love you. I love you too, girl. It was actually pretty hard to get over, especially whenever I came home. Like, it was just really hard because obviously I just had found out my grandma passed away. Plus I was dealing with losing the competition, so it was just a lot. But then once I started to notice like how much the show was really impacting my channel, I was super ecstatic. I felt like a winner. I hit 100,000 and it happened so fast, and I was just so excited because that's all I wanted from the show, was to get my name out there and to make YouTube a career. And I just got super excited when I saw myself growing, even though I did lose. And the only thing that really sucks about it is that I'm kind of known as the loser, even though all of us lost except for Ashley. I feel like I'm the one who's like noted as the loser because I was the first one to go home. And it just sucks because like I am constantly reminded that I lost, and I'm like, bro, I know, I get it, I was there. So that kind of like puts me down, especially like when I get all these negative comments like saying like, oh, like you didn't deserve to be there, I'm so glad you left. Like, who cares? Like, stop bringing it up. Like, I just get so much hate comments nowadays saying that like I don't deserve anything and that I'm not talented and all these crazy things. Sorry, I can't talk. These crazy things in text, but I know I have a lot of people that love me out there and that support me. Some people even say like, oh, you should have won the show, and I'm just like, what, girl, you really think that? But it's super like nice to see those comments as well. I feel like I'm getting so tongue-tied, I'm sorry. But yeah, it's just I'm not used to all the hate, you know, because I always hear YouTubers talk about the hate, but I never like experienced it firsthand, like because all my subscribers that I had from the get-go were pretty nice, and so it's definitely new to me, but I am not complaining whatsoever. The next shade I'm gonna take is this deep purple. So I have some people asking if I'm single, married, alone, what's the relationship status with me. Most of you guys do know, but I am married and his name is Christian. I showed him in some of my videos before, not a lot because he doesn't like being on camera. But we kind of did everything backwards, to be honest. We've been together since high school, so a very long time, I think almost 7 years now. And we've been married for 3, and we kind of, like I said, did everything backwards. So we got married first, but we haven't had a wedding or a proposal. So, I mean, I'm still waiting on that. But we just did that because we were already living together and everything. but he just like wanted to wait until we had more money and stuff to like actually have a wedding and a proposal and all that. So I will keep you guys updated on that. So far with these eyeshadows, they are blending out like a dream and they are so pigmented. It is so worth the money, which is really good because she really expensive, you know what I'm saying? But I'm loving the colors so far. I'm just gonna put the exact same colors on my lower lash line, and I'm also gonna cut the crease so we could have more space to work with. So I will be right back. Okay guys, so crease is now cut. Now it's time to play with these beautiful shimmers. I'm gonna take the pink first, and I'm just gonna pop this on the inner part of my lid. The next question, someone asked about my first drunk experience, and guys, I've actually never been drunk. I've been like halfway where I'm feeling, you know, a little happy, a little giggly, but nothing crazy. Let me know if you guys want me to do like a drunk tutorial, kind of like James Charles did for his 21st, but I am 25, so I'm pretty old and I still have never like partied hard to where I got super drunk. So let me know. I feel like that would be a very bad video and I would end up throwing up, so it could go completely wrong. I have no idea. This pink is so beautiful, but it's not as metallic as I thought it was gonna be. And it kind of smells like Play-Doh. And I just got eyeshadow all over my nose. You guys know I have to go in with this beautiful trichrome color. And I'm just gonna put this on the other side of the lid. Oh my God, look at that. It's so pretty. Hopefully you guys could see all like the 3 colors. The next question is, what was funny that you thought was real as a kid? And I feel like I have so many answers for this because I'm such an idiot. So one of the things that I thought was if you swallowed a watermelon seed or any kind of seed, it would grow inside of you. And I was so scared because I remember I swallowed a watermelon seed and I was freaking out. Also, as a kid, we all used to eat ramen raw and we would just put the seasoning packet and kind of eat it like it was chips. And I remember they would always tell us like, you're gonna get worms in your stomach. And I used to believe that. And I was like, oh no, what am I gonna do? They're gonna crawl out of my nose. We're only gonna use a couple more shadows. I'm gonna take the beautiful gold and I'm just gonna pop this right here in the inner corner. Oh my God, yes. I feel like all of these eyeshadows performed excellent. I love this palette so far. Last but not least, I'm gonna take this shade right here, and it looks like it's just a beige tone, but it actually has like a reflex of purple in it. It's so pretty. I'm gonna put that under my brow bone. This one has a super creamy texture to it. It's even like making indentions into the shadow. Like hopefully you guys could see that, but like it's imprinting in there. This is the finished eyeshadow look. I'm loving all these colors. They're so pretty. I feel like a peacock. I don't know why. I guess because of this outer corner, it just reminds me of a peacock. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish off my eyes off camera and do my brows, and I'll be right back to try the next new product. Alrighty guys, I'm back. I did a liquid liner using my House Labs liquid liner. I've really been loving this lately, so I thought I would tell you guys. And for mascara, I did try out a new one. This is the Lily Lashes Triple X mascara. I got this in my BoxyCharm box and I really like it so far. I feel like it's a drier formula, which I like. I don't like anything too wet because it gets really messy. It gave me really good thickness, and it even added a little bit of an extension to my lashes to give them really good length. The only thing I didn't like about it is that it didn't really curl my lashes, but I also didn't use a curler because we were just gonna apply lashes anyways. And then for lashes, I used the Tati lashes in the style TL3. My headband is like slowly sliding up my head. The next product we're gonna try is from Buxom. This is their Staycation Vibes Primer Infused Bronzer, and I got the color Backyard Bronze. This is what the color looks like. Super beautiful. I don't want to mess up the pretty like embossment that it has. So I got quite a few questions about virginity, like when I lost it, if I lost it, who I lost it to, how was my first time. Oh my gosh, so many of you guys wanted to know this information. Oh my God, this is a really pretty color. It's a lot more matte than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be more glowy. But anyways, back to the question. So I lost my virginity when I was like, I don't know, I think I was like 15 or 16, around there. I know it was for sure after my quinceanera. And I'm not gonna tell you guys with who, and I'm also not gonna tell you how it went. I mean, it pretty much went like everybody else's, where it sucked, you know? But it definitely wasn't my husband. It happened before him. And so yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there. there because I want to keep my channel nice and PG. Alrighty, so far so good with this bronzer. I really like the color. I just thought it was going to be a little bit more glowy because the primer infused blushes from the line are glowy, even though they don't say they are. But I still like it. I'm going to go ahead and clean this up a little because I feel like my face is looking yellow from that foundation. So I'm just going to lighten it up a little with this powder. For blush, I'm going to use this palette right here. It's from Ofra. It's called the Island Time Blush Palette. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, look at it. I've been loving this lately. I really like the nude shade and this highlighting shade right here. I kind of use it as like a blush topper. But today I want to try a color I haven't used yet. I'm going to use this beautiful pink because it matches my eyeshadow. You guys, the next question is, have you ever made out with a girl? And the answer is no. You are getting juicy with these questions. But yeah, I've always been straight, you know, never experimented. So I think those are all the questions I'm gonna be answering today. So let's go ahead and just finish off this look. I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with my new Morphe Luminous Setting Spray. This smells so good. It smells like coconut. And for highlight, I'm going to be using one of my favorites from Ofra. This is the All of the Lights highlighter. It's so beautiful. I just kind of mix everything. Oh my gosh, she is so blinding. Now for lips, I'm going to line it with Peekaboo Neutral from NYX. Then for lips, I'm going to use the Morphe liquid lipstick in the shade Virgin. I've been loving this lately thanks to Paige. Use my code to get $5 off. Alrighty guys, so that is the finished look. I'm gonna go ahead and get dressed and I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, so this is the finished look. I felt like today was a really successful video because I pretty much liked all the makeup I tried. I loved the way the makeup turned out and I had so much fun answering your guys' questions. So if you're not already subscribed to my channel, BritanyRaquell, go ahead and subscribe. I post every week for you guys. Also, make sure you turn on notification bell. I feel like I never say that in my videos, but I feel like I need to because a lot of you guys have been telling me that you haven't seen my new uploads, and I want to make sure you guys see them so you could watch them and have fun with me. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye! Where's my makeup wipe?